Happy National Signing Day, friends. Today is our biggest day of the year. Not opening day, not the first Saturday of college football. Today, dozens of Big Bend and South Georgia football players signed their grant of aid to play at the next level, and today did not disappoint. You can always count on Lowndes High. 8 Vikings signing this morning. Ethan Jackson going to the University of the Cumberlands. Trey Thomas, Fort Valley State. Montel Hunley, Reinhardt University. KJ Massey, University of the Cumberlands. Caleb Barron, University of the Cumberlands. Desmond Frazier, Johnson C. Smith University. And Jamarcus Parrish, who's also going to the University of the Cumberlands. And a re-signee as Jalen Carter follows coaching staffs from Marshall to Southern Miss. Coach Adam Carter happy to see his guys use football to further their education.
You know, the range of football, there's different levels and different packages and all that stuff, but I think about 85% of the ones that we just signed today are going to school for free. And so that's important to our families, and to find ways to help these kids go get degrees and be my boss one day.
I love it. Now, back in December, 3 Colquitt County Packers took advantage of the early signing period. Today in Moultrie, 5 of their teammates joining them as college football players. Tremillion Jackson will play at Culver Stockton College in Missouri. Casey Scott, not going too far away. He's headed to Division II Shorter. Deshaun Brown will suit up at Carson Newman, while Ramsey Dennis and Brett Fitzgerald, they're going to stay teammates. They'll play at Georgia Military. A big day, as now 8 Packers are college athletes.
Every journey is different, and every journey is difficult. Every journey is special in its own way, and that's why we always want these kids to speak a little bit, and they get to kind of tell a little bit about their journey and about their experiences. And so I just love being a little part of it.
Happy National Signing Day, friends. 18 schools across the Big Bend in South Georgia had student athletes signing grant of aids this morning. We're going to start with, let's start with tonight's show with our 2A FHSAA state runner-up in the Gadsden County Jaguars. 11 Jags putting pen to paper today in front of the entire senior class. The energy definitely electric. So let's name them all. Aliwan Bleachington heading to East Tennessee State. Zylan Martin, FCS Drake University. Jalen Dukes, Midwest bound to Independence Community College. Out in Kansas, 3 Jags are heading to Mississippi Valley State. Austin Powell, DB Jamari Stokes, also going from Jag to Delta Devil. And the other Gadsden player heading to the SWAC, Tristan Davis. Byron Jackson is the newest Kennesaw State University Owl. He's heading to suburban Atlanta and Conference USA. Ryan Young signing his intent to play for Andrew College. Corey and Dennis, one of 2 Jags playing for Dodge City Community College out in Kansas. The other is Kevin Mills. And finally, safety Christian Barrett heading to the 305 to play at FIU under Gadsden County's own Willie Simmons.
I mean, FIU been there for me the whole process, so like they've been made it easy for me. They touched my heart, I ain't gonna lie.
All these kids and parents put trust in us, and they put their all on the football field for us. Had a historic run. This is the least we can do, help repay them, work hard for them.
Out in Perry, 3 hurricanes in the last year and a half could not stop 2 Bulldogs from continuing their football careers. Kingston Williams and Jock Price, they're going to stay together too. They're headed to Jacksonville to play for Jacksonville Christian College, where they'll continue to work to realize their dreams. And the Bulldogs could not be happier for them.
It gives me chill bumps. I love it. That's why I do what I do, right? Like, the Friday night wins are awesome, but at the end of the day, if you're not in it for the kids, and your days are going to get longer, and you're going to get more and more miserable. So, like, today is why I do it, you know, and to see the big smile on their face is priceless.
Well, let's head back to Leon County, and 3 Leon Lions are college bound. Jeremiah Daniels, who was a 2-way player for the Lions this year, will play for LaGrange. Luke Grant, a long snapper, he's Memphis bound, while Mason Tutill, who played linebacker for Leon, will play for Cumberland, a NAIA program up in Tennessee. 3 Lions, now college football players, a testament to their hard work to get to this point.
I'm proud of each and every one of them for wanting to continue playing football and to better themselves with a higher education, and that's really our goal with all of these young men, to make them better citizens and better fathers and just better members of the community.
running on 4 hours of sleep, 5 o'clock shadow. It can only mean one thing. It's National Signing Day. I'm Ryan Kelly. Allison Posey looks like $1 million though, so that's she's good to go.
Yeah.
How many athletes all total?
So
today?
we had 18 high schools represented today. One of those high schools was not a football player. It was just I forget what sport. Baseball. Yes, baseball. Again, we're delirious. So 18 high schools, over 80 athletes. Football, baseball, softball, volleyball, ton of sports today. Ton of sports. So over 80 athletes signed across the Big Bend in South Georgia.
So here's how this is going to work. We're going to focus on football tonight, make sure football gets its due, and make sure that everybody else gets their due tomorrow.
It's your day tomorrow.
But what do you say we start running through these?
Let's go.
Let's go. Boot Hill is where we're going to start. 4 Madison County Cowboys signing to the next level, and they're going to stay together at the next level. Sean Williams, Octavius Hodge, Jason McDaniel, and Kamari Scurry all taking their talents to West Virginia to be Glenville State Pioneers. Coach Price Harris knows just how rare and how cool it is that these guys have chosen to stick together.
I think it's really cool. I thought it was cool that they all got offers and from the same school. The school really wanted them, and they had a bunch of offers, so them deciding to go all together is pretty cool.
State champs got to stick together, right? The Lincoln Trojans reached the regional finals this year for the first time in over a decade. A lot of talented athletes on that team, 10 of them signing football scholarships today. Caden Irving, Dodge City bound, Ashton Cheney, and Quinn Gray Jr. keeping it in the fam. The brothers going to play for their dad at Albany State. Makai Maddox, one of several SWAC bound Trojans. He's headed to Alabama A&M. Tyler Howard going to play for North Carolina A&T. Gavin James, Akron bound. KJ Arnold off to Indiana to play at Manchester. 2 soon-to-be Delta Devils, Chauncey Warren, quarterback Christian Sims, while Chancey Jordan will suit up for Charleston Southern.
This is the reward right here. You know, the practices and the games, all that stuff is fun, but this is the reward right here to see these guys change their lives, see them change their family dynamics possibly, and not only just the players, this is just as much a family's day as it is the players.
First time we've had new Lincoln head coach Matt Jackson on the air. Congratulations and welcome, Coach. Moving on to Southwood, a pair of Florida High Seminoles are both signing grants of aid to the FBS level. Congrats to Nick Rose. He's headed to Annapolis to play for the Naval Academy, and Josiah McGrew is going to Miami to play for Willie Simmons and the FIU Panthers.
All right, so in Georgia, the Brooks County Trojans were the only public high school to play for a state championship this year. A lot
in
of
Georgia, save your emails,
team.
Madison
yes,
fans.
Yeah, right. But some of the older talent on that young squad, they took advantage of signing day today. A pair of Brooks County Trojans are bringing that hammer to college. Talented tailback Chris Cole Jr. staying in state. Going to go to Fort Valley State, as is D lineman Marquise Williams, who's headed off to West Georgia. Williams says after growing up watching Brooks play, this is kind of a surreal moment.
Right, it's just been a journey, you know. Like, I grew up watching Trojan football. Even though I ain't playing middle school, I stepped in Dover High School. I was just ready to go. It's just good being a role model for the kids, just being a good example for the community overall. The Trojan for life.
Let's go to Big Red Country. Miller County, 5 football stars signing on the dotted line. Cooper Carnato and Corey Given are going to go to the Georgia Warhawks. Tanner Mock, Jaden McCray, Stanley Shepard are all going to share a locker room once again as Warner Royals.
Yeah, man, everybody's dream of the opportunity. I get to do it with my brothers one more time. And I feel like it's the best journey, so you do it with my brother.
Yeah, we get to do it one more time. We've been playing since, rec ball, so, it's as good as, keep it alive.
I love it. To the Rose City now. 3 signees at Thomasville High. Cy Wilson headed off to Point. Jeremiah Humbert going straight to Shorter. And Tyler Ivy right up the road to another Quinn Gray signee in the Albany State Golden Rams. Coach Jonathan DeLay emotional because of how much work these guys have put in on Jackson Street.
They bleed red and gold, and you can kind of see it today when they spoke. They got a little choked up because this is important to them. But because of what they did on the field and in the classroom, they're going to be able to go and do it at the next level.
All right, St. John Paul II, 3 signees today. 2 of them are headed to the SWAC. Alabama A&M is the new home for Julian Thompson and Capone Cooper. Congrats to the 2 new Bulldogs. Wide receiver Travion Dickey, who won our Play of the Year this year, looking to make more great catches for St. Thomas U next year down in South Florida.
All right, 6 athletes signing at Childs High today. For tonight, we're going to focus on the pair signing for football. Like we said earlier, big congrats in order to long snapper Henry Searcy, who's going to play in the ACC as a Pitt Panther. Also, D lineman Trenton Strozier as he heads to South Florida to play for St. Thomas University.
All right, a huge shout out to Swanee offensive coordinator Joseph Gaddy, who came through for the assist today with the video, and an even bigger congrats to MJ Rawson. He's going to go play for the Throwing Mayoan, Irwin Bell, and the Western Carolina Catamounts up in Colelete, North Carolina. Congrats to him. Good luck at WCTV.
All right, over in Bainbridge, Amarian Donaldson, the lone Bearcat to sign today. A lot of emotions, rightfully so. The three-sport athlete excited about the opportunity to play college football at Georgia Military and thanking his teammates for helping him reach this point.
It means a lot. They've been with me this whole way, all the games. We lost a lot of games. They still stuck beside me, been by my side the whole time, just like a brotherhood. It just feel like a dream come true. I worked hard to get in this spot. Did a lot of things, had a lot of obstacles. Just never gave up. Feel great.
To the east now in Camilla, 2 Mitchell County Eagles on signing day today. Deontay Thomas Jr., he's staying in state, off to Georgia Military College as well. Teammate Fendale Hicks is going to go to FCS's Eastern Kentucky. The Colonels, a big day for the Eagle duo, each heading to the school that they feel is perfect for them.
Because I love the atmosphere, I love the people there. I love my O-line coach, Coach Eric. I love everybody there. I love the guys. I thought GMC was a great fit for me and my position, and I feel like I can grow more on the higher level, and it's gonna help me prepare myself for higher education.
All right, let's head back west. Over in Donaldsonville, Indians offensive lineman Nathan Landing, who is a former Scholar Athlete of the Week, ready to join the big guys up front at Belhaven. Landing will join the Blazers after being a key piece to the Indians' turnaround the past couple of seasons. He's going to step foot on campus, hoping to build with a staff he is excited to play for.
It just means everything, knowing that all the hard work I put in is finally paying off. And that God just led me to this moment and gave me the ability to play this game I love. Really love the coaching staff. They're young, but I really like them, really relatable, and just a very good family atmosphere.
Breathe and go to sleep.
Oh, yeah, we will certainly be doing that.
18 schools, over 80 kids, Ryan. What a day, man.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, if you missed any of the schools we had earlier today, that includes Lowndes, Gadsden County, Colquitt County, the Leon Lions.
I don't even remember at this point.
WCTV.tv is going to be the place for you. That's what we're trying to say. All right, we are going to go pass out.
Yes.
We'll take it over to Mike McCall. He's got a look at your forecast right after this.